Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday. Today, not the last workout of the week, but we're getting closer. Today, we're going to do one of our ab-only exercise rotations, but we're going to do this a little bit different. We are going to go 15 minutes straight through nonstop. We are going to crunch, we are going to crunch, we're going to crunch. Do what you can as best you can, as nonstop as you can. If you need to stop, stop. Stretch out, loosen up, catch your breath, take a little bit of a breather. But otherwise, our goal is just to go absolutely gangbusters on our midsection. And we are going to incorporate our low back as well, because we don't want to be just too front dominant and neglect the backside. Because if your backside can't support it, doesn't matter how many ab movements you do. So I have one medicine ball, if you have a medicine ball, and I have one light set of dumbbells. Some of these I'm going to add in a dumbbell, some of these I'm going to add in a medicine ball, but all of them can be done with no weights. Okay, some of them are supersets, some of them are trisets, some are quad sets, but they're all going to be 2 rotations and 30 seconds of pop. So we don't need to warm up, we just need to hit the floor, hit our mat, and let's get it started. So our first rotation is going to be crunches and supermans. Crunches and supermans. Feet up or feet down. Hands up, hands down for 30 seconds. And our goal is to minimize the transition, even to new rotations. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Remember, we're doing 30 seconds of everything. Nice and smooth, nice and easy, but definitely non-stop. Keep breathing, keep crunching. 15 seconds down, 15 to go. And then our goal is to flip over on our bellies for Supermans. 10 more seconds, and you can hold the Superman or go up and down for repetitions. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, here we go. First transition, 3, 2, 1, and go. Now remember, you can go up and down. Just focus on the form and the squeeze, in the glutes, in the hammies, and the back. 15 down, 15 to go. 10 more seconds. And then we're going to flip it back over for our second set of crunches. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. 3, 2, 1, and crunches number 2 of 2. So everything is going to be 2 sets. $15 down, 15 to go. Hands up, hands down, feet down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Flip it. Next transition. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. On the 50. And you can hold. If bringing the elbows down allows you to get a little bit of a higher height, you can do that. 15 down, 15 to go. Or you can extend out, whichever one you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, we're going to go 10 seconds here. We're going to go cross-body crunch or an oblique crunch. Take your right foot, put it up on your left thigh, and you're going to try and do half of a bicycle. 3, 2, 1, and go on a 35. So I got my right leg up, and my left arm is going to treat it like a bicycle. So I'm trying to crunch up and rotate towards that left elbow to the right knee. So you're actually coming across your body in the version of a crunch, cross-body crunch, or half a bicycle with a bent leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Cross-body crunch, other side. Now, you got cross-body crunch one side, you got cross-body crunch the other side, and then we're going to flip it back over for another round of Supermans. So this would be an example of a try set. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch it. Supermans again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Now I'm gonna try and hold this one. 15 down, 15 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, one down, one more to go. We're back to the crossbody crunch. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now I got my right leg up and my left hand and arm is rotating towards that right leg. This right hand, I'm actually trying to reach. Now sometimes when I'm at the gym, I'll put something there, a medicine ball, a cone, my towel, something there to give me something to reach towards to make sure that my range of motion is consistent. 15 seconds. But you could just as easily have both arms up like you do when you do a bicycle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it. Other leg up. Other arm up. 2, 1, and go. 10 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Keep breathing, keep crunching, keep rotating on this one. 3, 2, 1, and flip it. Okay, last one of Supermans. Last one of Supermans. 3, 2, 1, and go. So this will be number 4 overall on our Supermans. Not our last posterior crunch or core movement, just our last Superman. 15 down, 15 to go. Now when we talk about the core, typically talking about the abs, but we want to make sure we lump in the low back and the glutes. 2, 1, and time. All right, so now we're going to do what's called an oblique crunch. Okay, throw both legs off to the side, straight or bent, but both legs off to the side, and then try to square up your torso. Both hands can be up, but if your legs are to the right, definitely that right hand up behind the head because you want to try and crunch that right shoulder up. Okay, 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and go. So right now I'm on my right side, so I'm actually crunching my left obliques and my left lat, okay, the side of my, underneath my arm. Okay, I'm gonna stay on my right side, but I'm gonna go to a side plank, therefore working my right side. So we're gonna kind of go opposing here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, side plank. Feet can be stacked or staggered. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. I choose to go elbows. Still puts a little bit of stress on my shoulder to stabilize and support, but I like the sturdiness because I kind of have 2 points of contact. My pinky or my hand and my elbow. So if I start to move a little bit, I can very easily balance myself out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, other side oblique crunch. So now my legs and knees are going to be off to the left side, so my left shoulder's got to come up. 2, 1, and go. And then I use that top hand. Now remember, I can put both hands up, what I like to do is give myself a little mind to muscle connection and a little bit of reminder of what muscle group I'm working, so I can feel them come into play, so I kind of know what I'm working towards. So I'll feel that midsection come into play. I'll feel that lat come into play, that oblique come into play. 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, side plank in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Now this top hand can go on the floor for another point of contact, for another set of, a little bit of assistance. It can go on your hand, it can go in your pocket, it can go on your hips, it can go up for a T plank or a side plank with a T rotation. 10 more seconds. But you can also kind of grab that left side or that bottom side. 2, 1, and time. All right, let's go ahead and do it again. We're going to go back to the beginning. So for me, I started with my right side on the crunch and my left side. 2, 1, and go. I said that backwards. So on my left side on the crunch and my right side on my plank. So since we're at the beginning, we're at our second set, second rotation of 2. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and side plank. Staying on that side, but it's going to be opposite muscle group. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now the hips are going to be high, my feet are going to be stacked. I could very well go feet staggered, instead of 1 point of contact down at the feet. I have 2, so my balance and my strength output is going to be a little bit higher. My balance is going to be way significantly improved. But sometimes taking away that balance adds difficulty, which is a good thing sometimes. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Sometimes that taking away of your balance is not a good thing if you cannot do the exercise. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do it up. 15. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and side plank. Okay, let's finish it off on our side plank for a hold. 3, 2, 1, and lift. And really focus. Now you're going to have to bring in the butt a little bit. You don't necessarily have to, but then the back kind of takes a little bit of the weight. So go ahead and squeeze your glutes as well. Bring your hips forward so that pretty much that whole midsection, front to back, side to side, top to bottom, is engaged and activated. So your whole midsection as a whole, that core is activated. We want everything to be engaged, everything to be tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, here we go. Back to your back. So now we're going to go bicycles, just regular plain Jane bicycles, and a close grip. So in close grip means just in between or narrower than your shoulders. Okay, it could be a triangle, but just shoulder width or closer plank, high plank. Okay, bicycles in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, close plank, high plank. So your hands are just shoulder width or closer. 3, 2, 1, and go. And high plank means on your hands. Now your feet can be wide or narrow. The narrower you go, the more balance becomes an issue, meaning you have to stabilize and control a little bit. Now, similar to those side planks, tighten up the tush, squeeze down that stomach. 15 seconds. Crunch a little bit. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, number 2, bicycles. Now I'm doing my bicycles just a little bit different. 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm keeping my shoulders up and I am rotating, but I'm, instead of here, where I tend to not get a big range of motion and the tension sometimes releases, I'm kind of focusing. I'm putting my hands on my midsection so I can make that mind to muscle connection and I can feel my muscles tighten. Just be a little bit more in tune with what my body is doing while I'm doing it. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. So that when I call into action a specific muscle group, I can recall what that feels like. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Number 2 of 2. You got your high plank, close plank. Your feet can be wide. Squeeze the butt a little bit. Your feet can be close. Squeeze the butt a little bit. 15 down, 15 to go. 10 to go. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so this next one I'm going to call into action. I'm going to do the medicine ball. We got our Russian twists. Nothing different than what we've ever done before. You could do them with dumbbells. You could do them with one dumbbell. You could do it with a plate, or like I said at the very, very beginning, no weight, okay? I'm going to bring into play the medicine ball in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Now make sure you rotate. You don't just move your arms. If you have a weight, bring it to the floor. It's hard to cheat if you're bringing the weight to the floor. I mean, I suppose you could, but that's doing you no good. 10 seconds remaining. So turn and look. Turn and look. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, flip it back over to plank, low plank. That means elbows, low plank. 3, 2, 1, and hold. And remember, you're trying to crunch down the abs. No arching or sticking the butt up in the air. Tuck that tailbone up underneath you. Kind of round the back just a little bit, just to engage everything. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, 1 down, 1 to go. Grab your weights. Or not. 3, 2, 1, and go. But however you're doing it, shoot, even if your feet are up or down, make sure there's no buckle in the back. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, and rotate. We need that torso rotation, okay? Everything can't just be linear. We can't just go front to back, or flexion and extension, or bend forward and lean back. 10 seconds. We need to rotate. Think of it, if you're sitting in the car and you reach for the glove compartment, or you reach to the back seat, you're rotating, you're turning. 2, 1, and time. You want to make sure that your body can handle that. Okay? 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, low plank just means elbow plank. Find your happy place. 10 down, 20 to go. $20 down, 10 to go. Three, two, one, and time. Okay. All right, let's do it up. This one I'm going to bring into play my dumbbells. Okay. Now this is another one. Weight or no weight, dumbbell or no dumbbell, medicine ball if you want to. It's going to be that pull over press or that pull over crunch. The only difference between the two, pull over press, you pull over, you sit up and you press up. The pull over vertical crunch or pull over crunch is you pull it perpendicular to body and a little bit of crunch. I'm going to do round one like that. Okay, so pull over crunch. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Pull over and crunch, vertical crunch. And remember, it's a vertical crunch, so you don't want the dumbbells to come in front of the shoulders or above your hips. Keep them above your shoulders. 10 seconds to go. 2, and time. I actually think I'm going to stay with that my second set, but lift the legs. All right, second exercise is going to be a plank and alternating leg lift. Straight leg, focus on squeezing the backside, the butt, the glutes. Not going for height, because if you go for height and then the legs bend, we're defeating the purpose. Okay, so keep it low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Still trying to crunch, still trying to squeeze, still trying to stay tight and activated. Just a little bit of a leg lift. 15 down, 15 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, so like I said, with weights, with dumbbells, with medicine ball, with nothing, I'm gonna do my pullover vertical crunch, but I'm gonna have my feet in the air, so it's almost gonna be like a combo crunch at the top. 3, 2, 1, and go. And time. Okay, done with the dumbbells. All right, last one, last of the Mohicans here. Plank and leg lift, plank and leg lift. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. On the 50. What is that? 50 to 20, 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Okay, sit back, butt to heels. Okay, rest, recover. We'll go with that upward facing dog and breathe. Extend up, push yourself up. Okay, very good. 25-52, okay, with minimal breaks. Very, very, very good job. So all abs, absolutely awesome. Very good job on that one. Now feel free to go through that sucker again if you got time, or pick one of your workouts to do. Just know, mañana we're hitting Saturday morning, we're hitting the full body cardio, core, mobility, intervals, triceps, drop sets, supersets. We're hitting the works. So I'll get on that workout today for you guys. but just plan on bringing your A game manana. So great job today. Have a great rest of your day. Or again, if it's the end of the day and you're finishing your day with the workout, hope you had a great day. Nonetheless, see you guys tomorrow.